Good morning, everyone. I was hoping that you'd spend this Christmas with me, cooking with me, decorating with me, cleaning with me, and most importantly, praying with me. I've already set you a plate at the table. I'm expecting you for Christmas. Don't be late. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Oh, I should let you guys know because nobody's been stating it. And you know I like to state the stuff that other people don't state. This cloud butter is an oil. There's no butters in it. They say 24-hour moisture cloud body butter, but butters used to all have butters in them. This is the new ingredients list. I've been buying twisted peppermint body butter for a very long time. It is a staple for me in the wintertime. The first ingredients is water. Second ingredients is essentially glycerin and fragrance. And if you go to almost the last ingredient, it's coconut oil. So it doesn't even seem to have a whole lot of oil. It's water and glycerin. Coconut oil is way down on the list. So it used to be the first ingredient in this was coconut oil, not water, or maybe the second ingredient. I'll go get mine and show it to you. But I just wanted to make sure you knew that this is not a butter. No longer any butters in it. Let me get my old one. I thought I would do this for you. This is the new one. It does not have any butters in it anymore. The first ingredient in there is water. Then they got some chemical, capric triglyceride. The third ingredient is glycerin, which means that this is basically glycerin and water. Those two ingredients are both liquids, so they had to put that, probably that triglyceride is the thickening agent to make this have a thicker consistency than it would if there were no thickening agent. Oh, let me see now. Then they do have starch there. I think that might be cornstarch, which is also a thickening agent, but it's drying for your skin. And then dimethicone. Okay. And it looks like then they have other chemicals, which are probably some form of preservatives. And then finally, they put a little bit of coconut oil in it. So that's what it's come to. Now let's go over here to what I've been buying for years. The first ingredient is still water, but the water is emulsified into coconut oil. And then you see the triglyceride after the coconut oil, and then the fragrance. Following that, you immediately see another oil, which is sunflower oil. And then you see some beetroot extract, which is good for you. And guess what you see there? See that word butter? Yeah, shea butter. There's no butter in this right here. You have starch in there to make it thick, triglyceride to make it thick, and barely coconut oil, looking at the ingredients list. You come back over here After you see the shea butter, underneath that they have some stuff which are probably some type of preservatives, I guess. You see mira seed butter, so another butter. And mira, for those of you who may not know, is very similar in consistency to coconut oil. It's almost the same product for uses on the body. You see aloe vera, aloe barbalis, whatever that is aloe vera. Then you have radish root ferment, followed by more shea butter, but this is the oil form, which is highly emulsifying. Then you have vitamin E. You have some crystals and some other stuff that look, they have different ferments. Those are usually good for your skin. They have a copper ferment, a zinc ferment, and vitamin C ferment. Then they have retinol, which is vitamin A. And then they have more butter, shea butter. And then they have some soybean flour, almost the last ingredient, with a little bit of something to give it a certain color and everything like that. But for my purposes of trying to keep my skin moisturized and hold in so that you guys, the bottom line with this starch and chemicals and a little bit of coconut oil, those of you who were using this product in order to keep your skin moisturized and the peppermint was energizing in the wintertime, just know that if you try to use this in the same manner, you're going to be crusty, dusty. Your skin's not going to look the same way it would have looked with this product that had exfoliation, hydration, heavy butters to hold in the moisture, to fight with the heater and the elements during the winter and the fall. So you could come out in the springtime looking brand new. This ain't gonna do none of that. None of that. There is nothing in here that's gonna take the place of this. So I'll have to look at the ingredient list on my others and see if I can find myself some kind of replacement. I do hate to see this good product go. But I have to recognize this is not it. And I mean, I'm an intelligent person. I'm capable of doing an analytic. I'm capable of analyzing what I purchased and doing my research. You guys can hate me for it if you want to. But if you put on your sandals in February to go out for Valentine's and you're looking janky because you didn't listen and you tried to use this new cloud butter like you used this body butter, what it says on here, 24 hours of moisture, shea butter, and coconut oil. You look at this, it's just advertising. Nothing in here is really gonna compete with like if shopping at the Body Shop, kind of thing. Whereas this was a product that if you were a Body Shop customer, you could come buy this at Bath & Body Works and you were good. So I just wanted to give y'all this information. This product, this body butter, this was not just a fragrance purchase. Wasn't just about how we looked when we put it on and how it smelled. These were products that were valuable, secrets to looking youthful and beautiful. Once you got past 25, your skin would look flawless in the summer if you had this old twisted peppermint body butter. I cannot speak for the other body butters because this is obviously the one. Let me just show you. I've shown it before, but I'll show you. Okay, so you can see the difference here. I've done all that talking. You can see the granules of starch in this. That is not a cloud. That is something that's going to dry your skin out. Your skin cells are not going to flesh off your body when you're using your scrubs and stuff from using this. Those things are going to attach to you. They're going to get harder and harder, over the winter time. And no amount of pulling out razor blades and trying to scrape that stuff is going to work, okay? You can just look at this and tell the difference. That is a butter. You see that? And you can smell the difference too. Let me see. My old one, it's old, but it still has an intensive smell. This doesn't hardly have any peppermint in it, probably because if you put the same amount of peppermint in this, it would probably sting your skin. But with this having shea in it, having all those different things in it, you can apply it to your skin, get the benefit of it, and it has buffers so it doesn't sting your skin. So you get a lot of fragrance in this. Yes. What is that? Do you see that? Who are we fooling with this crap? Who is you? Really? Really? Oh, no. So, for those of you who didn't know this was a tried and true beauty secret that, people who shop at Bath and Body Works, you see the difference? Do you see that? Do you see that? You see how that cream is still on my hands? And you can say, well, I need something to go right in. Not in the wintertime, people. You need something to coat your skin and protect you from the elements. Especially as you get older. You may not realize it. I used to work in beauty, and I would get people who were 60 years old with dried, crusty skin, and they would come to me and, okay, you see that? There's no shiny crystals doing that. That's this product going in, plumping up the wrinkles and moisturizing my skin. You see that? That skin looks dull. That's because starch is going to be a dulling agent on your skin. It's like putting powder on your skin. I don't know what kind of starch it is, but that's not this. And there's no butters in there. That's just a product name there. So, for my purposes, this isn't maybe necessary. I'm going to go to contact customer service and ask them if they would bring back the butter. I don't know about you.